Right, we're here with Chad. Chad, what matches do you have coming up?
Friday I have EWF at Covina, where I'm tagging with my partner Fidel as La Revolucion in a tag team gauntlet, and then Sunday we have the taping in Port Wainini for Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and we're doing the whole Percy Pringle Cup whole tournament thing again, so that should be fun.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years in professional wrestling?
Out in Orlando, Florida, man, at the Performance Center, hanging out with Smiley, my boy's boy right here, Smiley, good old Smiley.
What are some of your goals for 2014?
2014 is to step my foot in, man. Hopefully the Fed, takes a good look at me and just get some feedback from them. See what I can improve on. Just like I said, step my foot in there and just know when they're out here that they give me a call every time. Just because if they like me or not.
What wrestler from around the world would you like to face?
Around the world, you said?
Around the world.
Shit. So many, man. I don't know about around the world, but at least out here in SoCal, man, I finally got to face Bboy a couple of weeks ago, and that was a good test for me. I was a little blown up, but it just motivates me even more, to take steps forward, to improve on more. But just the basics out here, like Joey Ryan, Scorpio Sky, just the top guys from Southern California. Just want to see if I could hang with them.
If you had to pack your bags and go down south, who would you like to wrestle?
Down
Mexico.
south?
Yeah, Mexico.
Fuck. Ah, damn, that's hard, man. Let's see. I would say good old Steve Payne, man. Good old Steve Payne.
Steve Payne.
Yeah.
Who would you like to wrestle in TNA?
TNA right now? Let's see. Who's their top guy? Who's their top guy right now?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, that's right. Fuck. I would say Austin Aries. Because he was from out here. Did the whole tapings as well. Austin Aries. Shit, I guess that's it. Really. I haven't been watching. Maybe North Fernham, right? Peter Avalon. Yeah. Would you consider him part of TNA?
You're scheduled to wrestle Peter Avalon December 12th.
December 12th. Hopefully he makes it though. He's flying all over across the country right now, so hopefully he doesn't have to fly that day so I can face him. I've been waiting for that one too. I faced him in a couple tag matches, but I want a good singles with him. I think we'd have a good match.
Of all the matches you have, who would you like to have a rematch with?
Good old Chaos. Good old Chaos. I think last time I faced him, he threw me over the fucking top rope and I hit that fucking wall head first. We're supposed to protect each other in this, but there wasn't much protecting there. But I would like to go at it with him. Him, the good old Rock Superstar right there, though, not the Voodoo Chaos. I want the Rock Superstar, to face me. I faced Voodoo Chaos too many times already, and he's a little too crazy. So I think Rock Superstar might be a little, more my forte.
In 2014, are we going to see anything new?
Yeah, hopefully just me in different places, maybe even out of the state, maybe even out of the country, that's what it's about, is just, evolving as much as I can, I've been doing this whole chat thing for about a good, almost a year and a half now, and it's been going great, but, you could always evolve from anything, I would say 2014 is, I feel confident in saying that that's going to be my year, and hopefully, I represent, and make Santino Bros really, proud, and all that, because, it's my school, it's my home, I just want to make them proud, just like, you'd want to make your dad proud,
To any new aspiring wrestler, what would you be? What advice would you give them?
Mouth shut, ears open, man. I've seen a lot of these people, not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And a lot of it is just common sense. It's like you don't have to be told what to do. You should just fucking know already. With these, it's all about respect. You give it to get it, and a lot of these people ain't giving respect. There was a talk a while ago, where we had to talk to some of them, but as far as, anything's concerned, just, keep your mouth shut and, just listen, You want to make a living out of this, not everyone is. You got to understand that not everyone's going to make a living out of this. Only those that are lucky, those few lucky ones, and I would say have some steady income, man, to support your habit. I see a lot of people maybe do one session, take 3 weeks off, then come back. And fuck, you can't be doing that. You got to come to every session possible. When I first started, I was coming, the Monday class, the Thursday class, the Saturday morning class, as much as I could, just because, fuck, you want to absorb as much as you can, and a lot of these people, they're consistent for like maybe a month, and then they think they'll be good, or, they can't pay it, which is understandable, but man, you gotta have the money. You gotta have the money to pay your training sessions. You gotta pay your trainer. Pay your dues as well. And you just gotta have a steady income, man, to be paying as much as many sessions as you can. I would say, fuck, if you can afford it, maybe twice, even 3 times a week. But if anything, at least once a week. If that's all you can afford. But I would say get on that. If you ain't got a job and you're thinking about it, get a job, man, and save up as much as you can.
How much sacrifice do you give away as far as like family birthdays and special holidays and partying with your friends and stuff?
Fuck, you don't have any of that anymore. I've told my dad personally, like, he told me, what about family? Family comes first. I was like, back in the day. But now it's, it's wrestling that comes first, Thankfully, my mom understands it. I've missed Mother's Day, I've missed plenty of birthdays, There's a lot of sacrifices, Sometimes even if you're not even booked or whatever, for the shows, and maybe you have something going on, sometimes you just got to give that up to maybe possibly just go to the show and possibly get booked, and that's a sacrifice, because there's a possibility you might get booked, but there's that possibility that you just drove or whatever, however far, and just to watch the show because they didn't need you or whatever. But as far as birthdays goes and all that, anniversaries or whatever, in wrestling, doesn't really matter, because all you gotta be worried about is your wrestling. Birthdays and anniversaries, whoever you're with or your family or whatever, hopefully they understand, because it's not gonna be about them anymore.
Any last words to your fans or to anyone you want to say to?
Thanks for supporting me. I appreciate all the feedback and stuff. But as far as anything's concerned, I'm barely getting started, and with this new year coming up, get ready to see me more and more, and this is going to be my breakout year, and you can count on that.